welcome back to the Life Unfiltered vlogs. It's been a long time. You have not appeared with your new look. Can you come here?
What is my new look?
I think they're gonna want to see.
Looks the same.
This is... Oh, the title of the video can be, I got a new man. So yeah, everyone's been accusing me of getting a new man. It in fact is the same man, not a different man. When you have your curly hair and no glasses, people are like, oh, who is that? Can you tell us what you did to your hair? Can you give us a tutorial?
It got permified.
Permified? Yeah, Kevin got one of those Korean hair perms. He actually went to the same hairstylist that I normally go to.
It's very nice.
He also recently did my hair, but I mean, he's just really, really good. What he does, it's Salon 44 in Bellevue, if any of you guys live in Seattle, but how handsome. Ever since he got this perm, I do feel like I got a new man's.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So today I'm gonna be introducing you guys to my new boyfriend. Okay, yesterday we went to, where did we go?
Ding Tai Fung.
We went to Ding Tai Fung, and the people always say my name wrong and they always say Kevin's name wrong, which I don't even know how they pronounce your name wrong because you have a common name, but they always call me Mika.
What
I don't know.
No, there's no A.
I don't know where they got the A from.
Or Mikey.
No, it's always Mika, and it just annoys me because Mikey I'm fine with, it's just you didn't know how to pronounce it. Mika is you didn't
read it.
Yeah, you didn't read it. And then what do you get?
Calvin.
No, it's Kelvin.
Kelvin?
Kelvin, like Kelvin the temperature.
Oh my god.
People always call him Kelvin.
Especially in Asia.
With a K.
Why?
Which I'm confused because maybe if anybody from Asia is watching this, is Kelvin like a common name?
Do I look more like a Kelvin?
Mika and Kelvin.
Our alternative.
Welcome to the channel of Mika and Kelvin.
And the Lily Beans.
Hi Lila! There she is! Lily! Lily Beans. Anyways, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a life update. As you guys can see, it is a sunny, sunny winter day in Seattle, which is amazing. Can you give us life updates since you've been to Taiwan? We haven't seen you in a while.
I've been working. I worked this morning. Did you know that?
Yes, I did know that.
Really?
Yeah, I woke up earlier than you actually. Remember?
Yeah, scrolling your phone. You're doing work.
Anyways, so Kevin in December was on a, would you say that was a hard rotation?
It was okay.
It was a medium tier rotation. And then now for the next 3 months, he's on a different rotation where he gets to work with all the kiddos. And what is so crazy that I didn't realize is that this is actually the last 3 months he will be able to work with kids.
Yes, I'm getting
His
fat
residency.
because it's the one place where the food's not bad.
Yeah, the Children's Hospital is the only hospital that gives Kevin a meal credit. What is the limit on the credit?
Will not disclose the limit. There's no limit.
Kevin's like, well, if I'm hungry, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna have to eat. But I thought I would show you a little hospital haul, okay? Here's everything that Kevin brought home.
From this week.
From this week, wink, wink. This is the Truly Sour Bite Crawlers, first thing. We have some beef jerky, Smart Food white cheddar, 2 bags of Cheeto, one that Kevin has already destroyed, and pop chips. These are the nacho ones. I'd never had these before he brought them home, but now I really like them. There's also 2 parfaits. You don't have anything to add?
I have, if anybody's looking for somebody for a job, please reach out to me so I can find one.
Oh yes, Kevin is job searching, which is really exciting because finally in this era of your life, do you feel nervous about it or excited or both?
Okay, just need to find the right job.
Do you feel well supported?
I'm very confident in my job search because I am such a talented person.
Lily said no. Recently, I've been getting ready every morning just to feel a little bit better about myself, and I think it really does make a difference. We're gonna start with sunscreen, of course. This is the La Roche-Posay Anthelios sunscreen. Put this on. I think getting ready doesn't have to be super complicated, just something really easy for, you know, 5-10 minutes, and that 5-10 minutes really makes a big difference if I need to film or do more stuff. I'm gonna show you what I do for a very modified version of my makeup routine. So the first thing I do is always my brows. This is one thing I don't skip. I feel like you will look really put together if your brows are just filled in. And I did get my brows powdered, which is similar to microbladed, but that was back in 2022. And I haven't actually touched them up ever since. I think it actually looks better now because it's kind of faded. So we're gonna just draw these guys out. Doesn't have to be super precise. This is the Brow Pop Nano from Kosas. And then we're gonna go in with the Kosas Air Brow. And the reason that didn't have to be super precise is because we're now gonna just fill it in with these little brow gels like that. Second thing, I always add Milk Makeup little blush. I like this one because it's like really watery, and even if I don't have other stuff on my face, it doesn't look too crazy. And the Milk Makeup blush brush is actually probably one of my favorite blush brushes I've ever used. No matter what blush I use, I usually reach for this brush. And we're just gonna blend it out a little bit on the nose. Gives you a little bit more life, which I like. Lips, my top lip and my bottom lip, as you can see, are kind of different colors, and so I always line them with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. This is roughly the same shade as my actual lips. Actually, I have this like tiny one. With lip liner, you want to make sure you don't have any product on your lips when you apply this, otherwise it'll actually just like fall off. Okay, lips. This is the Peri Para Ink Mood Glowy Tint in shade 2. I think shade 1, 2, and 3 are all shades that I use. I like this one because it's a little bit of a corally color, and I don't really put on a full layer because I feel like it can look a little insane. There we go. And strangely, I actually kind of like the no eye makeup look recently, but we should at least curl our lashes. So for anyone who has, I don't know how to describe this. Like, I feel like Asian people have like a different depth of their like eye sockets. And so a traditional eyelash curler from the drugstore usually doesn't work for me. The curvature is a little different. So I like to use this one from Shiseido. The Shu Umaira one is also very popular. For some reason, that one doesn't work for my eyes. This is the only one that does. And we are just going to curl these babies up. Dr. Mascara Fixer. This product is legendary. I'm pretty sure it's $8. You can get it on Amazon or Yes Style. And if you do not have long lashes, but you want to look like you have long lashes, this is the it girl. And for mascara, I've kind of been bouncing around lately. I feel like it's almost time for me to find a new mascara because I haven't had one where I'm like, oh my god, I'm obsessed anymore. I've gone through my cycles already. We're gonna go in with the Super Curl. This is from Clio. I really like their mascaras, but I typically don't like volume mascaras. I like length or curl. And then we're gonna do, I think, a little bit of a wing so that I don't look so bare. This is one of my favorite new discoveries. I mean, it's not new. I've been using it for like 2 months, but Kosas Soul Glazer. I lost the cap, which is kind of sad. But all I do is I kind of drag out a wing at the end very messily. Like that. It's very messy, as you can see. And then I will take an angled brush of some sort and then just kind of drag this product out and fill in my liner like that. I'm not super precise with my actually drawing it, and so this is a much easier technique for me. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I would never be able to do that with the actual pencil, I don't think. And then if it's still messy, my life hack is these Muji tiny Q-tips. The makeup artist taught me this. But you just go in and then you swipe off everything that you don't want. And then if you really want, you want to go above and beyond. Best eyeliner everyone make. It's waterproof, but not like the weird kind that dries up while you're applying it. We're just gonna put it right over where the gel eyeliner is, or yeah. Now that we have a base from the Kosas, we're just gonna follow the exact outline. And again, it's probably gonna get messy, so just clean it up afterwards. Okay, here's the final finished look. I think that took me 10 minutes. Wanna say hi? You haven't said hi yet today. This is Lily. She has like a baby face, but she's already a year old. A year and a month, aren't you, Lily? You wanna show them your cute little paws? Your Fuji. You got boots in the back, and then she has sandals up front. She always kind of looks like this. She's always judging. Are you annoyed or just judging? Say hi to the people. Ready for Cuban sandwiches? Not you, but for me. So today we're going to Ken's Market for a little lunchy lunch. We saw a TikTok about their viral Cuban sandwiches and we decided to go, and it in fact was kind of life-changing. The only issue about the sandwiches is that their deli is only open from 11 to 4 p.m., which is kind of a obscure time to be going unless you have nothing else to do midday. It's funny because I think that TikTok only has 80,000 views or something, but I feel like there's a lot of people. Like if 80,000 people in Seattle saw that video, then what the f? Why did he just start driving? So bad. So many times here people just, they don't look right ahead of where the traffic is coming from. It's like very interesting.
Or they think it's safe. I'm just inching for. You're not. You literally went 3 feet.
I agree. Yesterday, some lady tried to turn out of the. She was turning left out of a lane, and she blocked the right turn lane and the left
stopped,
turn
and
lane.
She stopped, and then she was like, "Go,
she was
go."
like, "Oh, you guys should go. You guys should go." But
I
nobody
can't go. You're blocking the
Nobody
entire
could go.
lane.
The right lane, the left lane. Everybody was stuck.
Okay, thank you.
Here's the famous Cuban
Wow.
sample shell. That looks amazing. All right, ready for the first bite? 3, 2, 1.
Very good.
I hate pickles, but in this context, I will eat them. I feel so happy when I eat this sandwich.
Why?
It's just so good. The other day we went to Cirque du Soleil and they had complimentary water and popcorn, which I don't know if it was a special occasion or just like in general, but we're so thirsty and one thing I hate paying for is water because we should have just brought our own.
Water is a necessity, so it should be like air.
Like, look how fancy this is. It has electrolytes added for taste, babe. No wonder it tastes so good.
It tastes better. I didn't think it tasted like water.
Some of you guys have been asking me for a Seattle update and if it has grown on me. I feel like I actually haven't really talked about this in the last couple of years. You guys have only really heard about it from me the first 2 years where I was deeply struggling during the winters. It does in fact grow on you a lot. Wow, did I just say that out loud? Did you say that it grew on me a lot? It did grow on me a lot. I think so. One, the first thing that helped was that we learned how to snowboard and ski, so now we have something to look forward to even when the days are really cold. In fact, when it gets really cold, I get excited because I'm like, oh, that means that there's snow on the mountains, which means we can go snowboarding/ski. We did get an Icon pass, so pretty much anytime we have a free weekend and Kevin isn't rounding in the morning, that's been really nice. And then the second thing is that I actually think the first 2 winters that we moved here, the weather was the worst. Ever since then, it hasn't been as bad. Like today, as you can see, it's really, really sunny. So the issue with Seattle is that when it's really sunny, that means that it's really... What is...
It's like for kids when they crosswalk. Like it's a school like
Oh!
Like
That's so funny! This man raised a giant flag as he was walking across the street and I was just so confused. I was like, did he bring that from home? But it's a stationary flag that they have on the pole. So when the kids cross the street, they can like hold it up. That's actually really smart and very cute. The winter hasn't been as bad. So when it's really, really cold, it's really sunny. So I actually don't mind when it's super cold. I hate it when it's dark, cold, and gloomy.
Like
right,
40 degrees and raining is the worst for...
Do you think you like Seattle more as an adult since you lived here as a kid, or do you like it more
I think it's
now?
about the same.
Really?
I'm okay with Seattle.
So if you had to live here forever, like would your preference to be to move to California or would you rather stay here?
I think I would... Depends where in California.
I think the issue is that we have more friends in California. Like our support system is in California. Like I think Seattle, maybe
If we had,
the one thing we're missing is a good support system.
Yeah. If we had a lot of friends here, or if our families were here, then
Yeah, we got,
I don't think
we have
no
like our
reason to.
work friends.
They're nice people, but it's not like...
Well, no, it's not even that. Like
They're
we don't
busy,
even know
yeah.
if they'll stay either.
Yeah.
So it's like everybody is like kind of a temporary friend, right? Which is kind of sad.
I think if our house was super nice, we wouldn't mind it.
Yeah, and like heated floors, heated
Had a
bed,
garage. I
heated
think
everything.
having a garage and a storage and a place, yeah.
And friends. Part of the charm of California is that we have so many people who we get along with, and I think maybe also it's the type of people who are there. We're still not super outdoorsy, so I feel like we don't fit in 100% with like the Pacific Northwest crowd. We're more stay in and play board games kind of people, and I feel like everybody here like wants to go
Or
do
you can't
something
find
outdoors.
Those board games people, because guess what they're doing? They're playing board games.
Board
at
games
home.
at home. You're right. You're right, babe.
What did you say?
I said I hate waiting for parking.
Yeah, it's not easy parking in the city. People are watching the football. Where are we going? Farmer's Market, your favorite place to go.
Yay. We don't ever actually buy anything, but...
Just a stroll. We forgot to bring the dog with us. Thinking about hobbies that Miki is trying to. Do you think you'd be good at the ceramics?
Not particularly, but I think I would enjoy it.
I think I would like it. It's like Legos, but
It is not Legos at all.
should we build our Lego set?
Who do you think would be better?
I don't know. It depends on. Should we have a competition where we both do it for 1 month?
Sure.
And see who can sell their ceramics for more
Sure,
money?
let's do it. Handmade
I don't
by
have
Kevin.
time. Handmade mica by Miki.
We're taking bets where the cat is. Kevin is betting.
Bed.
I'm betting upstairs. I am betting she's upstairs. Really sunny, so she usually... Lily! Who's a lily bean? She's upstairs. You like the sunshine? Yeah?
Did you give the dog a snack?
Yes, I did. We have some bad news. Hear the cat chittering in the back. This cord was severed. Not sure. Lily, was this you? Lily? Was it you? I don't think it was her. I think it was just like, I think it got severed by the table or something. Come here, sweet baby. I don't think it was you. Our Lily is an angel. She would never do that. Right, Lily Bean? Say hi to the camera.
Dollar cable.
Okay, guys. I just finished filming my egg salad sandwich recipe. Ooh, I gotta turn that light off. There's a lot going on in the kitchen right now. That was the big light that I used to film all of my cooking recipes. Let me show you the behind the scenes, okay? Y'all haven't seen this yet. This is everything I have to clean up. I'm also making cucumbers. I need to do that in a second. And then when I film, I have to like move all this stuff over here. So that's all over there. Is it good?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Do you like it? Does it taste different than usual when I make it?
It's more uniform. You spend a lot of time cutting it, I feel like.
Do you think it tastes better?
That's good, yeah. And maybe add a little more pepper for the spicy.
Yum. I don't think I've told you guys yet, but I am filming this 25 recipes in 2025 series, and it's been a lot of fun. I've been learning how to cook because everybody knows I am not the world's best cook, but I've just been learning like really simple recipes, and it's also been better for our health, which has been really nice. So for those of you guys who are curious, a lot of the weekends, even if Kevin has it off, aka he's not on call, he still has to round to the hospital. Now rounding usually takes at least a couple of hours or so. So I think this morning he went in at 7 and he came back around 10 a.m. So usually during the middle of the day, he'll take a nap. So usually it's around 2 to 4-ish. It is currently 3 p.m. and I am actually editing my video. So if in case you guys are curious, the behind the scenes, this is the website called Epidemic Sound, and that's where I get all of my music that is non-copyright. There are some videos that I actually just use copyright music, and those videos I don't make any AdSense off of. They go straight to the people who make the music. If you're wondering what editing software I use, it's usually a mix between Final Cut Pro and CapCut. Final Cut Pro is everything that it's what I initially started to learn, so there's a lot of things I'm most familiar with, but CapCut I will say has like really revolutionized video editing, and I do it on desktop because it's so much easier than doing it on my phone. This ad is just about a minute long, and the way that I edit, I try to really make sure like the music matches with the comedic timing, and so within even just one short, there's usually multiple music tracks, and it sounds like when I can use copyright music, it's a little bit easier because I know exactly what trendy song I want to use, and like if I speed it up or slow it down, I'll give it a different vibe. When I'm looking for no copyright music, it can often take like hours and hours just finding the right music for the right vibe. So to show you within Epidemic Sound, I have a bunch of playlists made. So initially I was going for kind of something suspenseful, but I think something funny might actually work too. So if you can currently see here, we have 3 different tracks. I'm gonna play the 3 of them, and we're gonna pick one intro song. Okay, we're gonna play the first one and see.
I just feel really stressed out.
Why don't you just take a day off?
I don't understand. No one can do what I do.
I think it's okay, but it feels a little uneasy. Let's try track 2. I'm gonna press V and that'll activate the track.
Babe, I just feel really stressed out.
Why don't you just take a day off?
You don't understand. No one can do what I do.
Now let's try track 3. This is the funny version.
Babe, I just feel really stressed out.
Why don't you just take a day off?
You don't understand. No one can do what I do.
By far, that one is the best one, so I'm gonna go with this. But you know, of course, editing is subjective. Everyone is gonna have a different opinion on what they kind of like. This is the one that I like best. Okay, that was the first part of the video. Now for the second part of the video is where Kevin is pretending to be me. And a really important thing that I try to do for every video is to make sure I choose music that doesn't feel like a corporate soundtrack. And I'm gonna play for you what I kind of mean. So this here.
Good morning, besties. Today we have a very busy day ahead.
Doesn't it feel a little bit like a business video? So I don't think this one is gonna work. We're gonna delete her. I think this would be the best soundtrack. The issue is that it's not no copyright on all platforms. It's only no copyright on YouTube. Okay, now to me, this track feels a little bit more like Get Ready With Me.
Unfiltered. So ring from Kevin, jacket from Miki.
Let me know if you agree in the comments. Maybe you feel like it's corporate. I don't know. It's definitely all subjective. So today Kevin made us some dinner. He made us din tai fung fried rice. It actually smells really good. But we're gonna do a little Q&A.
I had to use fresh rice though.
I feel like as we, you know, when you have a bigger platform, you have more pressure. And when you have more pressure, I feel like it is harder to be yourself and the more filtered your content becomes. But today I thought we would just do an unfiltered Q&A. We're gonna give brutally honest answers. Are you ready?
Okay.
Someone asked, are you going to have kids?
Yes, I am going to have to.
You're gonna have kids?
I will physically have kids.
That's your answer?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. How did you budget for your wedding? / did you have a budget for the wedding? Yes, we do in fact have a budget for the wedding. I was very adamant on not going over, well, okay, so I had an ideal budget in mind and then I had a, like, if we were to go over the budget, this is my top line. The thing is, those two numbers are not very far off. I'm currently below the bottom line budget, but I'm not below the ideal world budget, and I don't think I probably will be. Although, again, the margin is very small. I feel like all in all, we did a pretty good job.
I think it's gonna be fun. I mean...
Yeah, Kevin is more of a party animal than I, so...
What the heck? When was the last time we did a party? My birthday party.
I think out of the two of us, you would rather, like, you have pushed for the wedding a little bit more because you like to have parties like that, whereas I would probably take that money...
Oh my god, I just want to look cute in the dress and take photos.
Yeah, like, I'm down to elope. I would probably spend that money on a honeymoon, but I do think it's a great idea to be able to, like, get everybody together and celebrate. So I don't think we'll regret having the wedding. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay. Are you planning on staying in Seattle?
If there is a lucrative job here, I will stay, but otherwise we are single and looking, if you know what I mean.
We're mingling.
Job market.
We're on the market for the
job.
right job. What are your thoughts on having friends of the opposite sex when in a relationship?
I think it's fine. Yeah. I don't know. It
Same.
depends on the
I don't know. I've never really
situation.
like thought about it that deeply.
Yeah.
We don't hang out one-on-one with our friends of the opposite gender though.
We don't
very
really
often.
hang out with them one-on-one.
We don't really hang out with anybody, actually.
We hang out with us. We usually go together.
Yeah, we hang out like as a couple. And I feel like they're usually in a couple too, because we're a couple, so then we hang out with other couples. So it's not usually like a one-on-one situation. Although I guess like there have been times where like, I go to see my... Oh, you mean with our friends? Yeah. No, I think it's totally normal. Like we've gotten to the point in some of our couple relationships where even our cross intersections, like it wouldn't be awkward for them to hang out one-on-one. We've hung out with Evan without Madeline and vice versa. But you know, like if I see a college friend or something who's like a dude, like do you expect me to tell you before I do it?
I mean, you should tell me what you're doing at all times.
I should tell you what I'm doing
yes,
at all times.
Exactly. Like in the bathroom.
My abs hurt from yesterday. What is your favorite travel destination? What's your favorite trip you've ever taken?
Taiwan. Yay! Favorite trip ever.
Mine too. Are you making a face at the camera?
Just the food doesn't taste great.
You don't like it?
It's okay.
How big is the diamond ring? How big is a diamond ring, babe?
As big as she would like.
I didn't tell you a size. It was based on your 诚意, you know?
Exactly.
I don't actually remember, to be honest. On an off day, what's your favorite thing to do together?
Sleep.
I was gonna say snowboarding, but...
Yes, snowboarding and sleep.
What was your first impression of me?
Sleepy.
The first day?
Yes.
Yeah, I was really hungry.
Cranky.
That's it? You don't have anything nice to say?
Beautiful.
Beautiful or beautiful?
Beautiful.
Just my booty? You're just looking at my booty?
Yes.
So annoying.
It's nice booty.
What's your biggest lesson you learned in your 20s as someone in your 30s?
The 30s is harder than the 20s.
Is it?
You can never get time back.
What is your biggest lesson?
What? Be patient.
Can you give a legit answer?
Be patient. I don't know. It doesn't change that much. It's just a number from the 20s to 30s.
Yeah, but what was your biggest lesson that you learned in that decade of life? Like any lesson you learned?
I don't know. You know I'm not a very philosophical person. We just live life.
How is wedding planning going?
Thank you. It's happening.
It's going.
It's going.
I'm having to do wedding planning on top of all of the existing responsibilities that I already have, and to me, my work is always my most important thing. So the wedding has never like 100% first priority.
It's like a group project.
But also it's like a long project, so it's like it's not like the instant gratification. You have to plan it a year in advance and then you don't see it. So it's not my favorite situation. Thankfully, we do have a wedding planner who like is facilitating a lot of that work for us, but you still have to like pick everything that you want and things that I've never even thought about, like, oh, the chairs are this XYZ color, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh, I don't know.
We're gonna spend the extra money for the fancy to chairs, I'm leaning towards not.
I literally just watched a TikTok today that was like, if you're gonna spend extra money on one thing, you should pick chairs. Is there anything you miss about bedside nursing? No.
What? Taking care of the little kiddo.
Yeah.
I think it's different. When you're at work, you can do work, but when you're doing the shift work, you don't have to like.
I
think about
don't
work.
miss the experience. I was really stressed out, and it wasn't for my personality. I do think the work was really cool. The kids were really, really cute, and you know, kids are really resilient. They can recover from a lot of things that adults can't. And ever since then, I have not worked with the pediatric population, and so that is something that I miss. But do I miss being a bedside nurse? No. Do I have the utmost respect for bedside nurses? 100%. I think it is probably one of the hardest jobs out there. Like dealing with people.
Today, the little girl, she was 3 months old, was so happy to see me for no reason, even though I always like.
Oh, that's very cute.
It's like smiling, like hello.
Some kids just have like a really great attitude.
I agree.
Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, you're a 10 out of 10. Don't let anyone ever make you think otherwise. Oh, by the way, I have this really cool. What? I have this very cool project. If you follow me on Instagram, then you've already seen a tiny sneak peek of it. But I am so excited to share it with you
When's
guys.
it coming out?
Soon in May, actually.
May?
Yeah, really.
That's
really
a long
soon.
time from
No,
now.
February.
Yes, May's like.
Soon.
There are many things happening between now and May that I need to take care of.
Don't forget you're a 10 out of 10, and
Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Thank you very much.
we'll see you next time. Bye!